Hello and welcome to episode 24 of series 5 of Master League Story Mode. And the final episode of this season is upon us. It's been a long road, but somehow, amazingly, we find ourselves now 5 points away from third place Derby County. Although the league title, winning the actual championship, is probably now unlikely. We are 2 points behind Swansea. We need them to slip up. It's not in our hands. All we need now is 1 point from these final games, and we should be promoted. Actually, let's just check that. I'm not exactly Stephen Hawking when it comes to the old maths, so let's just see if we can work it out. So if we lost both games and Derby County won both games, obviously they'd have 91 points, they would be promoted. If we draw one and Derby win both, then actually Derby could go up on goal difference. So we need 2 points. We need 2 points to be sure, or 1 point and a lot of goals. So yeah, okay, it's very likely, and we never thought we'd be in this position. And I apologise really that we never got the playoffs live stream that was promised for the 10,000 subscriber milestone. It never materialised. We've been too good. We have been too good. So let's just see out these final 2 games. Let's finish in style as we have played all season, and ideally get all 6 points and keep the pressure on Swansea City. And who knows, maybe they'll slip up, maybe they will hand us the league title. So no changes needed today. Unfortunately, Harrison out for another 10 weeks. We've had 2 big injuries in our first season. Mount and Harrison are 2 English lads. Basically the 2 starting English players in this side, both injured long term. We've had a few niggling injuries as well. I think in terms of whether that's been improved this year for Master League, I think it's a resounding yes from me. We certainly never had injuries like that last year, which is good. It adds another level of excitement and a bit of jeopardy to things. But yeah, no changes needed today. Preston, lots of 60 rated players. This isn't a good side. This is exactly the team we would have wanted to play in the final 2 games had we had a chance to win the league. I mean, we do still. Let's impress the Leeds fans. Let's give them a good show. Keep the pressure on. So I'm sure the Ellen Road faithful won't quite be celebrating promotion yet. They know that mathematically we can still be caught. But a convincing home win today would be a perfect way to cap off this season. Let's have a lot of goals. Let's have a lot of excitement. These fans have had a great season, an enjoyable one. Let's cap it off today in front of the home fans. Maxi Romero on 40 goals for the season. He's run away with that golden boot. Will he add a couple today? More than likely. Right, let's do this. Romero now. Oh, away from Davis. That's nice. Puts it in. Looking for Kobos. Oh, and he heads it into the floor. And we're straight away off the mark here. And it is the Argentinian Facundo Kobos, who for me has definitely been one of our most consistent performers. A lot of the fans voting for Isla as our most consistent and probably one of our best players this season. And I can't disagree with that. Isla has been excellent. And we really do want to look at signing him on a full-term basis. But Kobos as well, coming in this season for his debut in the English leagues, has been excellent. He's provided goals and he gets the first one here today. Assisted by Maxi Romero. Is there anything this guy can't do? It's a great ball in. And then a good header. I love headers into the floor. They're always so difficult for the keeper to deal with. And there we have it. The party begins here in Leeds. Kobos at the other end, doing what he also does best, which is just being neat and tidy. Winning things back when necessary. Romero into Isla. Isla round the corner. Into George Kevin. Can we make it 2 here? Yes, we can. Oh, it's too easy. Preston North End have already rolled over. George Kevin in Kudu. He's been good this season. There's no doubt about it. Out of the 2 wingers, I would say he is probably the better one. Harrison has scored goals, let's be fair. And it's Isla with the assist. He's got a fair few of them this season as well. The experienced midfielder. And it's a great finish there from George Kevin. And that's 2. So 28 minutes gone and we've taken our foot off the gas here massively after the 2 early goals. We don't need to stretch ourselves really. Oh, but it'd be better not to give away a goal here. Bernardo does well. It's back. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, we've really taken our foot off the gas here. And that was just stupid. Pontus Jansson, far too relaxed. Bernardo couldn't win it back. Simple ball in. Manoni beaten. Oh, come on. I wanted a clean sheet today. This is our party. This is our day. Oh, and Preston coming forward again here. Earl puts a good ball in. No! Oh my god, it's off the line. No, no, for fuck's sake. Right, come on, stop fucking around now, Leeds. This isn't it. This isn't what we're here to do today. We're here to get into the Premier League. Let's not get... Oh, for fuck's sake. Manoni almost kicked it out. Come on, let's not be stupid. Oh, no. No. Robinson puts the ball into the box. Maguire, good take. Easy take for Manoni, though. He'll put the ball out to Mount. Nice little flick over the top into Romero. Now Juan Brunetta. Gets it away from Fisher. Into the box here. Brunetta inside. Looks to side foot it. It's poor. It's not a convincing effort there from Big Juan, whose goals have dried up slightly. And it's half-time here at Ellen Road, and that is disappointing, isn't it? Come on, I'm not concerned. I think we should win this one, although Preston actually looking like the better side as far as the stats go. But, you know, I think everyone's mind after those early 2 goals was massively on promotion, massively on just planning what they're going to do when they get into the Premier League, what they're going to do with all that money that they're going to get, and they just take their eye off the ball slightly. But we can win this. We can win this, no problem. Come on. Oh, Mount picks up the loose ball. Just to move away from Ledson. Cuts back, that's neat. Kobos now into Brunetta. Looks for Mount again. He cuts inside. Mason Mount now. He's going to look to curl one. Oh, nice idea. Danger here as Preston bring it forward. Robinson's done well to turn away from Isla. Back to Maguire. Lovely 1-2 there. Oh, fuck off. No. This isn't in the script. This is not in the script today. Come on. Fuck this. Fuck. No. Stop it. No, this can't be happening. This cannot be happening. We've got more goals in this. I'm not bothered. I'm not concerned yet. Brunetta into Romero. Finds Kobos. Back into Romero. Cuts inside. Maxi Romero. Yes, there we are. I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned. Do I sound concerned? Am I swearing? Yes. Maybe a little. No, I don't think we're going to lose this one. Maxi Romero. Simple stuff. Back inside. In off the post. Using all the angles available to him. Right, let's get the 4th. Come on. This is not the day we wanted, but we can still win this. Isla. Well one back. Martinez. Lovely ball into Brunetta. He holds it up well. Romero out to Kobos. Facundo Kobos. He's already scored 1 today. Can he score the goal that takes us into the Premier League? Well, we've made an absolute meal of this. I mean, this is a 3-course meal. This is a banquet of a game. And really, this shouldn't have been an issue today. But we've backed ourselves. We've even allowed them to score 3 goals just to make it interesting here for the Leeds fans. Just to add a bit of drama. Kobos through on goal here, and he's scored his 2nd today. He's taken that very nicely. Right, come on, let's just hang on here. So with 15 minutes left, Marcelo Bielsa's made the classy choice of giving 3 legends of this side, Ayling, P.T. Pablo and Big Matty, a run out just to enjoy it. They've done just as much to earn this spot, to earn this promotion. So they will get a chance to be clapped on and clapped off, hopefully, when we go through, if we can prevent them scoring again. Which seems to be easier said than done at the moment. Johnson now. Are they going to spoil the party for us here? Johnson to the line. Bernardo does well to block off the cross. Oh, come on. Oh, he's put it over the bar. And Brown, well, has he ensured now that we get our party today? 5 minutes left in this one. That could be the last chance for Preston North End, who've been a worthy adversary today. Let's just see this one out now. And there we have it. And we're through the Premier League. Next stop for Leeds. And there'll be Yorkshire tears all around the stadium today. It's been a long time. Since relegation in 2003, there's been insolvency, there's been manager after manager, there's been some of the worst running of a football club in the history of English football. I'm going to go as far as to say that. And these fans have been through it all, and I'm not sure if they ever really believed the Premier League was an option. But Marcelo Bielsa has come in and built this incredible squad. And there is Pontus Jansson. He has been a rock for us at the back this season, as I'm sure the season stats will attest to. And we made a massive meal of that, as I said. That's 3 courses. But we just about managed it. And 4 goals and 3 conceded pretty much sums up our season. So I think it's only a fitting way for us to see ourselves into the Premier League. And Maxi Romero gets man of the match. Continues his great form. Let's go and see how Swansea got on. So, Swansea City, how did they do? Oh, they drew! They drew! We're top of the league again! It really is in our hands now. It really is. And we've got that crucial goal difference, that massive 9-goal difference over Swansea City. We've got exactly the same record as them, except for we have scored 40 more goals than them. We have also conceded 30 more goals than them, but the goal difference is working in our favour. So sadly, P.T. Pablo out until June. What a way to end the season for him. He has been an excellent addition off the bench though, whenever he's been needed. Let's take a look and see if the scouts got anything of interest. I mean, Fabian Delph would be perfect if we didn't already have Kobos in that position. Jake Livermore, no thanks. We do need to change up the scouts, so let me know in the comments if you've got any suggestions as where our next scouting location should be. Oh, Calvert-Lewin. That's a shout if we can get him in as a reserve striker. Can play out on the wings as well. He's at Brighton at the moment. That's an interesting choice. He would be great. I like him. He's got pace. He's great in the air. I mean, he's definitely the one that we've got to go for. If we have any money to do that. That remains to be seen. And then Fabry, the keeper. Let's take a look at him. Spanish keeper at Fulham. I mean, he's 5 higher rated than Vita Manoni, but he's 32 years old. We might have to change these up. Do we look in England? Do we go elsewhere? We do need English players, really. So let me know in the comments what you think about that. Let's just check and see where QPR are in the league. They're 21st. They've lost 23 games this season. If we can beat them and win the league today at Elland Road, then that's going to be pretty special. All right, let's take a look at the sides. No PT Pablo now or Jack Harrison. He's only out for a week. Jack's still out for 10. Everyone's looking tired. I think we might actually have to drop Pontus Jansson for this last game. Can we do that? We could play Pizarro at centre-back and bring in Matty there for defensive midfield. I think just Pontus is just too tired. We can't start him on half energy. Everyone else can stay as is. Quick look at QPR. Wow, they have been decimated. That is not a great side. Lots of 60 rated players. Right, let's do this. Come on. So it's a party atmosphere here at Elland Road today. I didn't think that Swansea City would give us a lifeline back into winning the league, but they did. A draw in the last game hands us this opportunity on home turf to just go out there, get the 3 points, get it done. Let's try and do it a little bit more professionally than we did in the last game. I think it was a weird start to that game, getting those 2 early goals. Everyone just relaxed. We knew that we only need a point, really, to go up. We never thought that winning the league would be a possibility, but now there should be a renewed focus for this Leeds side. They know that they can make history here for Leeds United. I don't know if Leeds have won the Championship before, but it's time for us to do it now. We are decimated with no Pablo Hernandez, no Jack Harrison. We've got very little on the bench. Big Pontus, too tired by this point of the season to even start. Maxi Romero doesn't seem to be showing any signs of stopping scoring. So let's just let's do this. Win the league. Come on, let's do it. Oh, Martinez, strong as ever, finds the ball into Maxi Romero. He'll push it wide now to Mason Mount. Get there ahead of Rangel. Back inside now. Mount into Brunetta. Turns back onto the left. Hits it. Deflection into the gloves of Ingram. Half an hour in and we are struggling to break down this QPR defence. They're wanting to spoil our party here. But now Mount. Lovely ball over the top looking for Romero. Putting the pressure on Hall. Kobos puts the pressure on Rangel. And Martinez will get to that. Oh, somehow he's found his way through there. Brunetta, edge of the box, sees the run of Isla. Maro Isla! Oh, what a save that is. And then Baptiste can clear. Only as far as Mason Mount. It does really well to find Matty. Now Nkudu. Just to take Baptiste down the line. Knows he's got him for pace. Low ball in. Maxi Romero. Oh, that is beautiful. Just caresses it past the QPR keeper. And could that be the goal that wins us the league? Well, with our history at the moment, we're probably going to need 3 or 4 more to ensure that. But we've done really well there. Nkudu just pinned his ears back there, went for pure pace. And, well, showed Baptiste all the way to the line. He's just got raw pace. It's a great ball back. And another instinctive striker's finish from the number 9 that every team in world football will surely be looking at over the summer. Ooh, that's a little bit out there. Maxi Romero, so casually, looked like he was asleep there. And that's the first goal. Are we going to need more? Probably. Good ball into Brunetta. Oh, he's done him there. Little flick over into Maxi Romero. Out of his feet. Oh, and that's a lovely finish. It's just too easy. This latter part of the season, there's been some incredible goals from Maxi Romero. The overhead kick in the last episode might be overshadowed by just how exciting it was. We found ourselves in such a good position late in the season. But yeah, that was beautiful as well. The ball in from Brunetta was beautifully crafted. It was a good move in general. Brunetta sold the defender up the river there. Lovely chip into Romero. So calm. It's like a serial killer when he gets in the box. There's no emotion. He's essentially a psychopath with a ball at his feet. And he's finished there very, very well. Look at this. Asleep at the wheel. Just caresses it past the keeper. And once again, we get a 2-goal lead here. Can we be a little bit safer with this one than we were in the last game, please? And that's half-time here at Ellen Road, and the party has already begun. Just imagine how drunk some of these Leeds fans will be right now. Shirts are off, gravy being sprayed everywhere like champagne. And there are whippets wild in the streets of Leeds at the moment. Everyone's watching the game, and we're dominant. We're absolutely dominant. Right, let's get a hat-trick for Maxi Romero, and yeah, go party. Corner here for QPR. Goss over this one. Can they find a way back into this game? Can they spoil our party here? That's a good ball in. Washington unmarked. Oh, come on. Please don't do this. We just want to win the league. Is that too much to ask? It's a very simple request. Isla. Lovely little flick into Brunetta. Ball over the top looking for Maxi Romero. Hits it first time. Oh, get to the rebound on that one. It would have been a beautiful way to cap off the hat-trick. But we'll take the hat-trick anyway. And how appropriate is that? In the hopefully the game that sees us win the league here at Ellen Road. It's this man, the star man. I mean, in reality, is there any way that Leeds United would be able to keep hold of Maxi Romero? No, there wouldn't. But in this reality, we have Marcelo Bielsa, and Maxi Romero is Argentinian. And I think that might just be enough to keep him at this club as we make our way into the Premier League. Brunetta there with it's a hopeful ball over the top, nothing more, but the defender's lost it in the air. Maxi Romero hits it first time, very nearly. Finishes off the hat-trick with a beautiful volley, but he's there, striker's instinct to put it in anyway. And yeah, doesn't get much more appropriate than that. I wonder how many hat-tricks he's scored this season. He's already got the record for the most goals ever scored in a championship season. Unfortunately, he's not going to get 60 goals, which Dixie Dean scored for Everton in something like 1920 something, which is the most goals ever scored in an English league by any player. But, you know, he must be on 46 now, so not a huge way off, really. Considering, you know, the level that we're playing at now. Oh, Pizarro's been caught out here, but makes his... Oh, no, come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. Stop talking. Start finishing this one off. We just can't defend sometimes. Pizarro there did show a little bit of lacking in pace, which in defensive midfield isn't such an issue. But at centre-back, you can see he got caught out. Kudu, nice reverse into Isla. Brunetta turns away, gets the shot off. Oh, unbelievable. He hasn't scored many goals recently, but he's popped up with a vital one here to regain our 2-goal lead. Are we really have we really conceded 5 goals in our last 2 games? That's ridiculous. It really is the Bielsa way, isn't it? Some managers say, well, our way of playing is to score 1 more than you. Bielsa's is we'll score 2 or 3 more, and that's a lovely finish from Brunetta. His goals have dried up slightly from that incredible period when he came in to replace Mount. But he's got a great one today and a great time to score it as well. Cousins now. Out to Barnes. Dangerous ball in. Martinez takes no risks with that one. Still can't get it back though. And this is dangerous now. Freeman through on goal. Oh, Vita Manoni. What a stop. What a stop that is. Somehow got a glove to that one. That was quite special. QPR still coming here. Connor Washington. Dealt with. Foul. Ref. That's a foul. Oh my fucking God. How has that got in? That was a foul, referee. That was obviously a foul. Let's take another look at that. Oh, maybe not. Just a really good challenge. And then somehow that's come off the legs of Martinez. Can we just do something right? Can we just... Right, just keep the ball. It's a fucking joke now. Well, it would have been too much to ask, wouldn't it, for us just to have an easy finish to this game. Just for a little bit of pride. But then it really wouldn't be the Bielsa way this season. We keep the ball, and there it is. We win the league. I'm sort of out of superlatives here, but it's great to see Marcelo Bielsa on the pitch. I'm surprised he can run and jump that high. Some real energy there from the old man of Leeds. And what an incredible season he has had. His first season managing in English football has gone about as well as you can possibly go. And yes, we've conceded more goals than anyone has ever conceded winning the league. That's got to be a stat. I'm not going to check that, but that has to be the stat. But there they are. There's our boys. Vito Mannone has been incredible. A lot of people say that we should sign a new keeper. I'm not so sure. He has really excelled in the last few games of this season. But there they are. There are the lads. Mason Mount, Romero at the front. And they've all been great. Well, QPR with 4 shots on target. They could have easily got a 4th if it wasn't for Vito Mannone. We should have put that to bed 5 or 6 times. We shouldn't have allowed them back in. We're going to get absolutely destroyed in the Premier League if we keep defending like this. But, hey, if we do, we do. But we're there now, and that's what matters. For now, we celebrate. For now, we drink gravy until 3 AM. That's the Yorkshire way. And we deserve it. What a season this has been. And Maxi Romero caps it off with an 8.5. Best player in the Championship. Best striker in England. I mean, I don't know. I think he can step up to the next level. I don't think he's going to have any issues. Can we keep hold of him? Well, that is a big ask. Right, let's go and look and see how the table ended up. So 6 goals conceded in 2 games. We'll see our goals against at 65. That is more goals conceded than anyone in the top 12 of the table. Only Reading in 13th. We've got a minus 13 goal difference. Conceded as many goals as we did. Wow. Wow. I mean, Blackburn Rovers, who finished 20th, conceded 1 goal less, but 108 goals for. That's the crucial stat here. And 29 wins this season, 8 losses. We conceded a lot of goals. We didn't lose a huge amount of games. And that, in the end, is what has won us the league, and I could not be happier. Really didn't think that was going to happen. I thought it was out of our reach. This is a historic day for Leeds United, and a historic day for Master League Story Mode. It's been far too long since we won a league of any sort. And we finished the season with 2 wins in a row. Maxi Romero grabbing 4 goals and an 8 average rating. Isla as well grabbing 2 assists, seeing him as the 2nd highest average rating. So there we are, league champions. Amazing, amazing stuff. And the team of the season, well, it's got a heavy Leeds presence, as you'd expect. Kobos and Isla. I mean, how crucial were they? You know, those were the 2 positions that we really had to work to find the right players for, and I'm so glad we did. Absolutely key to Marcelo Bielsa's formation. Those 2 inverted wing-backs coming into those central midfield positions, scoring goals, creating overloads, finding space when everyone else is being pulled wide. And yeah, they've proved it here. Defenders that have scored, have assisted. Obviously that helps them getting into the team of the season. They've played a lot further forward, I imagine, than many defenders, but they had to get it right, and they certainly did on many occasions. Great to see Martinez in there as well. Slots in as a defensive midfielder there, which is an odd one. And Pizarro in there as well. No other attacking players in the team of the season, which is odd. Obviously, Maxi Romero had to be in there. No place for Brunetta or Mount. I guess they didn't play a full season, so that would explain that. We've had a bid for Nkudu. Okay, I don't think we want to sell him. And Leeds have offered us a contract extension. That's very kind of them. We need to pick our favourite player. So we won the championship with the best manager, Maxi Romero, player of the season, top scorer. And he's the assist leader as well. Jesus Christ. That is quite special. And the owner has adjusted our goals. They probably want us to win the Premier League, considering how tight they were. So, competition prize bonus, £300,000. Is that it? Is that all the money we were going to get? That's ridiculous. I heard rumours that it's going to be tight. But Leeds United clearly have got some debts that needed paying off, because they are not able to provide us with any of the Premier League money other than £300,000. This is going to be a struggle. This is really going to be a struggle. We're going to have to work very hard in this off-season to make the signings we need. Obviously, we're going to say goodbye to Isla. Well, next episode, we need to do a few different things. We need to send the scouts out again. So you need to let me know whether we should keep looking in England or not. I'm definitely going to put in a bid for Calvert-Lewin when we come back. I think he would be a great signing. We do need another striker, really. We need to look for free signings. We need to look for scout players. Do we try and re-sign Isla? And by the looks of it, we are going to need to sell some players, because we've got minus 400,000 salary budget. Let's just take a look and see who's on a high salary that we maybe could get rid of. Well, Nkudu, although he's been good, and he is progressing well, he's 24 years old. Is he going to get that much better? He is on our highest salary at the moment, 1.6 million. That would free up a lot, and we could probably sign a player who would have half that salary. So we can certainly consider selling him. Cooper, definitely look to sell him then. We'll deal with all this in the next episode. Matty, 600,000. I mean, that's not a huge salary. He's been a good servant of the club, as has Pablo. We can't really sell any of our English players. Luckily, none of them on particularly big contracts. We might be able to renegotiate a little bit of money off their salaries as well. But it does look like we're going to have to sell some players if that is literally all the money we're going to get. That's crazy. Quick look at the missions. Promotion done. Rivalry done. 46% manager trust. Is that it, really? That seems quite low. And in the next episode as well, we can also select our favourite player. Might just have a transfer-only episode in the next one. Although we may well make it to the first game of the season. But I want to hear who we should be signing, what positions we need to fill. Should we try and re-sign Isla, or should we look for a different replacement in that crucial position? Oh, look. There they are celebrating. Who's that? Mason Mount. And there's Mason Mount and Maxi Romero celebrating in their vests. The fairy tale ending as we win the league on the final day of the season. It has been a fairy tale, and it's been an incredible first season in this series. It's been very enjoyable. We've been dominant, but I feel like things are going to get a hell of a lot harder, a hell of a lot quicker. Not least because of the serious financial restraints we're going to be under. But I like a challenge, and I'm sure you all do too. So join me in the next episode, and we'll start building the side for the Premier League. It's going to be tricky, but it's going to be fun. I'll see you in a bit.